Good morning, guys. So today is Monday, it's July 4th. We are 1 week ahead of Miami Swim Week. So obviously if you saw the title, you can tell that this week's vlog is a little different. I haven't done anything kind of fitnessy on my channel in a minute. Basically wanted to showcase this because I know a lot of people are interested in it, but also just the fact that I want everyone to understand that I am someone whose whole entire job is fitness related. And to look a certain way. I want people to understand, like, when you see someone on Miami Swim Week and you're like, oh god, I wish I looked like her, this is what she went through before getting on the runway. So it just turned 6:30, going for a run. Basically, I have been eating vegetables for the last 2 days and my stomach is very upset, but I did it in order to prep myself for this week because my diet is going to be mostly veggies and very lean protein, and I need to get my stomach back accustomed to that. I believe it's a lot of fiber. I don't know. I've been shitting like crazy. Anyways, let's go run. I'm also a little sick. It's Monday. Next week is swim week, so there is no time for this. Thankfully, it's not super hot out right now. It's pretty humid though, I will say that. Usually I start walking for like 5-10 minutes. Ooh, no! Get away! I have a certain point that I walk to, and then like once it's straight sidewalk, then I run the rest of the way. I'm gonna do the best that I can with the energy that I have. And you know, it's okay if I stop and go, whatever. I'm gonna try and get at least 3 to 4 miles in. We'll see how I can do. I'm already tired, but fuck it. Alright, first mile is done. I'm gonna walk for like another 10 minutes. It feels like my legs are just so heavy. Like they're a little sore. When I went to the trampoline park, and it's not even that my lung capacity is tapped out, because you know when you're running and you're like, fuck, I can't breathe anymore. It doesn't feel like that. It's just like my legs just feel like 10,000 pounds. I got like 8-ish minutes of walking and then it's back to running. It is so hot. I also usually don't carry water with me because UCF usually has the gate open to get water, but I think because it's the 4th of July, they closed it. Low-key, I'm feeling a little dizzy. I mean, I'm gonna try and push myself a little bit, but I'm gonna sit here for a little and then try and run back the rest of it. Just got back from running, so I am gonna have a little bit of some sugars just because like I feel like my energy is really low. Greek yogurt with a little bit of agave, strawberries and blueberries, 2 whole eggs with spinach and some avocado. It's like 12:30ish right now. I'm having a plum while I heat up my veggies because I think I'm gonna have lunch because I'm kind of hungry already. I do have my waist trainer on. I'm gonna wear it for about 7 hours for the rest of the week. I don't advise waist training every single day. I do advise doing it every other day. Anyway, I am not gonna have any like sugar, like processed sugars during this time. But I do have a sweet tooth, and like you guys saw, like I had some fruit this morning. I'm gonna have some fruit again for lunch. I'm not gonna have fruits at night. Them for morning and midday just to kind of give me energy before my workouts, because I am pulling 2-a-days for the rest of the week. It's just not logical for me to not have any type of sugar. It's not gonna happen. So I think the best thing with any type of diet or just kind of lifestyle that you want to adapt, you need to be realistic for what works for you. I have some veggies. Let me show you guys real quick. The plum is so good. This is a recipe that Maria put me onto, and actually I realized that every time I eat hers, my stomach doesn't get upset. Like I never actually really bloat. Remember how I was telling you guys earlier, like, oh, this makes me really bloated? That's because her produce is from Publix, and I bought my vegetables from Walmart. I think that Walmart uses a lot of chemicals in their stuff, and that's why my stomach is hurting. It has sweet potatoes, cauliflower, I put red onions, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and carrots. It's honestly delicious. Also, I've been making sure to drink a cup of water every hour and a half, so that's a really good way, like if you don't drink a lot of water, to keep yourself on top of it. So I just put this little pair of shorts on and this bra. I'm gonna do some resistance training really quickly. It's gonna be about like 20 to 30 minutes. This is an at-home workout. Almost all of my resistance training workouts are at home. Need a band, some ankle weights, and that's pretty much it. Just a mat, some space to move, and that is all. So we're gonna get started. Yeah, I'm tired. I really don't feel like doing this, but fuck it. All right, second workout of the day, let's get it. So we're starting with these kickbacks. These stretchy bands will be linked in my Amazon storefront, which link is in the description box down below if you're interested. I do 12 of these workouts, and then I do them for 2 rounds. This is the warm-up, so we're following through with circles, and then I do glute bridges. I make sure to push through my heels to really feel some glute action. These I actually do 30. Then we're going into the actual workout. These are 10-pound ankle weights. It's also in my Amazon storefront. They are painful, but they work really well. We're doing some fire hydrants, and then the key with these resistance workouts is to just follow straight through. Do the least amount of breaks as you possibly can. With this right here, I guess I just call it elbow to knee. It's very important that you engage your core and try to stay as tight as possible. If you can raise your leg up a little bit more, good for you. I just can't. These hurt so bad. Literally, you can see I'm in pain here. And then I go ahead and repeat what I just did another round. All right, heading into our second half of our workout, we're gonna start with these like clamshell side laying hip abductions. This band is from my brand. The resistance is killer. I will have it linked down in the description box down below. The key to this is to kind of raise up your torso, your waistline, so you really target your obliques. And then we're moving the band down a little lower. I kind of like to crisscross it a little bit just so it can really target my glutes, but don't be afraid to move your band around to see what feels best for you. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do basically that same movement, but just tiny little pulses. And then for our last portion of the workout, it is a ab blaster. So these hurt. I try to do 15, and like I said, you want to follow through with every workout. Like, don't take breaks in between. I go ahead and do bicycles after my ab curls, and then I call them V-ups. I don't have enough ab strength to just perfectly like keep my legs up, just being honest with you. So do what you can, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. Not everyone has the perfect, great, you know, strength. So just do as you can. Don't be too hard on yourself. And then here we go. Repeat. These burn, you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I kind of am not in the best shape to many people's surprise, I guess. But my ab strength is not there. We're getting there. And to finish off this workout, I went ahead and I walked for 5 minutes, about 3.6 speed, and then I ran for another 5 minutes at around 7 speed, which is a good cardio finisher. I'm like the laziest fitness person ever, and I think that's why it takes me so long to get my goals, but honestly I'm okay with it because I just work at the pace that I'm comfortable with. This morning I was very dizzy. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this whole thing. Like, I knew I was gonna have to adjust something, but I think having the potatoes in the afternoon honestly made me feel a lot better. So I'm not gonna go no carbs. I know if you saw my Instagram story, I was like, oh, no carbs, and I thought about it, and then I was like, I'm gonna literally fucking die. Like, is it really worth it? No. So I've felt A1 okay. Like, I'm honestly not even hungry right now, which is surprisingly because usually I'm starving. But I think because I have upped my water intake all day, like I told you guys where I've been drinking a cup of water every hour and a half, and I'm not hungry. I'm gonna go to bed till around 10:30 because I need to stay up editing and I gotta take the dogs out and stuff. If I do get hungry again, I'm gonna eat. Like, I don't want to ever advocate like, oh, go to bed hungry so you can be skinny. Like, there's nothing in the world worth it to me to ever put myself back in that position. Like, this is a little bit more intense than I normally do. I just don't ever want to like advocate for you guys to ignore your hunger cues or push yourself beyond what's healthy and okay for you. So yeah, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. Like, I think that's gonna be it for today. If you want to see a short condensed version of this on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. Wish me luck because it's 4th of July and the dogs hate fireworks, so it's gonna be an interesting night. Bye guys.